It's exactly 1 year to the next general election, and the countdown has begun. 365 days left. And you can clearly tell from today's activities across the country that the political class are actually racing towards 2022. Gideon Moi was in Nairobi today, together with Justin Muturi, the Speaker of the National Assembly. Yesterday, Justin Muturi held a meeting with Martha Karua. I think I need to do a video on that. William Samoei Ruto was in Naivasha with his brigades. Raila Odinga was in Mombasa, where he confirmed that he held a meeting with President Uhuru Kenyatta. And just like I've consistently maintained on this platform, that there are two regions in this country which are going to determine the outcome of the next general election. That is the coastal region and the Western Kenya voting bloc. But there is also one region which is likely to make or break the Deputy President William Samoei Ruto's bid. And that region is called the larger Mount Kenya region. President Uhuru Kenyatta, in the last two elections, received overwhelming support from that region. And he promised his deputy that he was going to support him. But from all indications, that is not going to happen. So the president has already opened a war with his deputy in this country. So Kenyans will be keenly watching whether President Uhuru Kenyatta will manage to wrestle the larger Mount Kenya region from his deputy. Because as things stand today, if elections were to be held today, William Ruto is going to humiliate President Uhuru Kenyatta. But the other fact which we must agree to is that in politics, a day is a long time. So a lot of things can change. So in this video today, I want us to look at how Moses Kuria can actually come to the aid and save President Uhuru Kenyatta from the humiliating defeat in 2022. But before we do that, if you're watching this channel for the first time, I want you to take a second or two and click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thank you guys for your continued support. I am really happy that most of you guys are nowadays giving the videos thumbs up and they are really doing well. Most of you are sharing the videos and they are doing so well. Please continue that way. That's how you can support your boy. Let us get back to business. Do you think President Uhuru Kenyatta can outwit William Samoei Ruto as far as the larger Mount Kenya regional politics is concerned? The truth of the matter is that the moment Raila Odinga and President Uhuru Kenyatta entered into the handshake, the Deputy President William Samoei Ruto suspected foul play. And he moved very fast and swiftly and consolidated the larger Mount Kenya region. So far up to this point, the Deputy President is controlling the larger Mount Kenya region. But there were certain politicians who are influential in that consolidation. One of them was one man called Moses Kuria. And for those who've been following the politics of this country, especially on this platform, I've always maintained, although sometimes I'm getting confused, that Moses Kuria is actually President Uhuru Kenyatta's Trojan horse in William Ruto's camp. And when we went for the Kiambu parliamentary by-election, I opined, and I'm going to share the link to that video, that William Samoei Ruto was going to use Kiamba to deal with his deputy once and for all. And after the Kiamba parliamentary by-election, do you know where Moses Kuria has gone to? Moses Kuria has been defeated in the larger Mount Kenya regions as far as the Tanga politics is concerned. But he can still be very influential in helping President Uhuru Kenyatta in outwitting this. Moses Kuria, if you are keen, has been defeated based on three things. The first thing is the emergence of Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua has emerged as a key ally of the Deputy President William Ruto. I've done several videos on Rigathi Gachagua. One of them is that he's fearless. He's able to attack President Uhuru Kenyatta. Rigathi Gachagua has money, and therefore, because he has money, he's fearless. You know, he's been able to edge everybody out around the president. I mean, around the deputy president. That's number one. Number two, there is mistrust. Most Tanga guys don't trust Moses Kuria. Moses Kuria is the member of parliament for Gatundu South. President Uhuru Kenyatta comes from Gatundu South. Moses Kuria also comes from Kiambu. So most people don't believe that Moses Kuria, being the member of parliament for President Uhuru Kenyatta, can actually go against the president. In fact, most of them argue that were it not for President Uhuru Kenyatta, Moses Kuria would not have been a member of parliament. And because of that mistrust, he's been edged out around the deputy president. And also the third thing is the local politics of UDA. William Ruto identified his party, and that party is called the United Democratic Alliance Party. Moses Kuria had his own political party, the People's Empowerment Party. I'm told that party has been taken away from him by the owners. So he's currently in the process of acquiring a new political party. But Moses Kuria, having played a key role for Mwai Kibaki and Uhuru Kenyatta, understands that entering into an arrangement and supporting the deputy president without their own vehicle is not going to help them. So he's insisting on his own political party. And this is something which the deputy president is not willing to accept. He's telling them, you are either in UDA or you are outside. Because of those three reasons, Moses Kuria has been edged out around the deputy president. But how can Moses Kuria be influential? How can Moses Kuria add value? How can he save President Uhuru Kenyatta from William Ruto's onslaught in the larger Mount Kenya region? Because as things stand today, William Ruto has actually managed to outsmart, outmaneuver, and outwit President Uhuru Kenyatta as far as the larger Mount Kenya region is concerned. And President Uhuru Kenyatta must also remain relevant, politically speaking, considering how he has treated or mistreated his deputy. And this is how Moses Kuria, and this is how and why I believe Moses Kuria can actually save President Uhuru Kenyatta. Number one, Moses Kuria is a populist politician. The question which Kenyans have been asking themselves, how did Moses Kuria emerge as a strong guy in the larger Mount Kenya region? Moses Kuria goes to a funeral, people are with him. He goes to those party, people are with him. Sometimes he appears drunk, but people are with him. Why are people with Moses Kuria? It is because Moses Kuria is a populist politician. He's able to listen to what the ground is saying. And once he gets what the ground is saying, then he goes outside there and speaks that same language. This has made him closer to the people on the ground. Basically, Uhuru Kenyatta is not a populist politician. And that's why there's a disconnect between Uhuru and the people. And being a populist politician, it means Moses Kuria can actually listen to what the people are saying about President Uhuru Kenyatta, what they want the president to do, then he can ask the president to do them. He can go publicly and try to explain based on what the people want to hear. So that's something, a gift you can't take away from Moses Kuria. So President Uhuru Kenyatta, if he's serious and keen, must go out there and look for this gentleman called Moses Kuria, in case Moses Kuria is not his Trojan horse. So that's number one. Number two is Mount Kenya interest post 2022. William Ruto is telling them, we are going to sort out your issue. We don't want a tribal politics. The Mount Kenya region voted for Uhuru and Ruto. They gave Ruto the running mate. So they are demanding this running mate. And also, Moses Kuria is figuring out that beyond 2022, what next? And that's why he's insisting on his political party. The fact that he's been edged out of UDA, out of William Ruto's camp, means that he can make a comeback to Jubilee Party, play a key role in Jubilee Party, and then with an eye in 2022, especially post. Moses Kuria can actually come and take over the management of Jubilee Party if the president wants him to do that. Mwangi Kiunjuri is also of the idea that Mount Kenya region needs their own political party. And because William Ruto is not keen on Mount Kenya having their own political party, Moses Kuria can use that to explain to the people of the larger Mount Kenya region why they need that party, and whether that party is going to be another party or why that party should actually be Jubilee as a political party. Again, if you look at it, based on Moses Kuria's age, in the next 10 years or 15 years, Mount Kenya region might not be in the presidency. So Moses Kuria can be prepared for that task ahead because already he has a name. Moses Kuria can go to Kisumu, have some fish there. Mama Mboga will know him. He can go to Luanda market there, Anunue Mahindi. Those people already know him. The third thing is he understands the Tanga game plan. And that's why I think these guys decided to lock him out. Tanga and William Ruto devised a strategy for the larger Mount Kenya region. Moses Kuria was part and parcel of this strategy. So if President Uhuru Kenyatta can reach out to Moses Kuria, then they can easily counter any Tanga moves, especially their game plan for the larger Mount Kenya region. But William Ruto is also not a fool. He understands all this. The mere fact that he managed to lock out Moses Kuria after Kiambaa means that he understands the game plan. Probably he suspected Moses Kuria to be a Trojan horse. Number 4 is perceptual value. Politics is a game of perception. So Moses Kuria has played a key role for the deputy president. I don't think there's any other person from the larger Mount Kenya region who has played that role for the deputy president. Moses Kuria has played that role. So if you were to leave the deputy president today to join President Uhuru Kenyatta, it's going to add perceptual value to the president and reduce that value for the deputy president. People will start asking questions, why is Moses Kuria leaving the deputy president? Or why is Moses Kuria joining President Uhuru Kenyatta? So that perceptual value is key in politics. And lastly, Moses Kuria has a point to prove. He was outwitted in Kiambaa. He gave up. But I'm sure he's rattled. And being a rattled guy, Moses Kuria would want a situation where he's able to actually prove a point that is the most popular of all these guys from the larger Mount Kenya region. You can count them. Rigathi Gachagua. Who is Rigathi Gachagua as far as the larger Mount Kenya politics is concerned, or nationally? If you put Gachagua and Moses Kuria to compete in the larger Mount Kenya region, who do you think is likely to win? I'll bet on Moses Kuria. And that's why he was able to win the Georgia parliamentary seat. He was able to win those many civic by-elections. Moses Kuria. He'll want to prove a point. You leave him, who else? There is Mwangi Kiunjuri. Can Mwangi Kiunjuri outwit Moses Kuria? I don't think so. Who else? Anne Waiguru? So Moses Kuria has a point to prove. And that point, he wants to prove to anybody that he was the force behind Tanga. And because of that reason, if the president can tap him, bring him on board, then they shall have solved, or they will be able to manage to solve one problem which the president is currently dealing with. I don't know what you think. I know most people, when I stated yesterday that I was going to do this video, most people on this channel wrote to me and asked me, Lee, you are mad. Moses Kuria is not a factor. The truth of the matter is that Moses Kuria is a serious factor when it comes to the politics of the larger Mount Kenya region. Most propaganda which was sold to the people of the larger Mount Kenya region was sold by one man called Moses Kuria. And probably to some extent, Ndindi Nyoro. Rigathi Gachagua, Alice Wahome, these ones came late. So Moses Kuria is a factor. Don't underrate him. Let us just wait and see how things are going to unfold. And for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two and click the subscribe button. I want to ask you a question. What tactics or what methods or what do you think President Uhuru Kenyatta can do to deliver the larger Mount Kenya region votes to Raila Odinga? That's probably my next video. And I'm also thinking of doing a video about the IBC, whether they are prepared to conduct a free, fair, and credible elections in 2022. For now, thank you guys. Enjoy your day. It's evening. The sun is already setting there. I just want to take a walk somewhere here. I'll be back. I'll be back just to see how this video is doing. But please give it a thumbs up. Share the videos. I want to thank a guy, Samrax from the US. He has allowed me his platforms to share some of these videos. I want to thank him so much. And I also want to take this opportunity to thank most people who are already members of the channel membership. Please just click that join button. The process is simple. You never know. Thank you guys, and may you have a good day.